Okay, so let's talk about culture inside an accounting firm and look at some of the examples of what undercharging or undervaluing yourself does to a team inside your accounting firm. If you're turning around and constantly hounding your team at the end of every month to actually build work, complete work, so that you can bill it to make money, then there's a problem going on. And this is what happens inside a lot of bigger firms. Once you start getting a team of accountants, then you start relying on them to actually get the work done. You end up becoming this sort of boss that's constantly hounding your team to get the work done. You've got to get this done, you've got to get this done, why isn't this done? And you end up with this culture of being like a sweatshop where your staff are coming in and having to work harder and harder and harder. They feel like they're being pressured. They feel like that all they're being told to do is work and work faster and work harder. Everything's about the whip. Everything's about why has this gone 2 hours over what we costed it. Explain yourself, and you're not freeing up any time for your staff or your team members to actually build relationships and talk to the clients. And because of that, you're actually putting more pressure on your team, you're putting more pressure on your business. And if you can actually learn to start communicating with your clients and actually bringing the value and selling high value packages and putting them onto packages and stop charging hourly rates and start charging for outputs and outcomes and results for those clients, you can build in that free time for your clients for your team to actually talk to the clients. Then you can sit down and say, well, look, it doesn't matter if you sit down and talk to that client for 10, 15 minutes about their business, because at the end of the day, that's what keeps your clients engaged with you. If they've got a relationship with your team member, it doesn't matter if it's with you, with the receptionist, or with the admin team, or with your bookkeeper, or with your senior accountant. It doesn't really matter. If they've got a great relationship with them, you need to build that into your pricing structures. You need to give them the freedom to actually talk to the clients, ask the questions, coach them on what questions to ask, coach them on how to identify pains and problems that these clients have got, teach them how to actually ask questions that's going to uncover opportunities for you to go and upsell them into bigger packages. And if you don't do that, then what happens is you end up in this horrible, horrible, repetitive cycle of starting the month, it's all nice and quiet, and then as the month goes on, more and more pressure comes on the team to complete the work, and it becomes a vicious cycle. It's why many accountants leave firms. It's why they go looking elsewhere. It's why they leave and go and start their own firms, and it's why a lot of accounting firms out there right now are struggling to find high quality staff, because a lot of them are actually leaving and starting their own firms. They're sick to death of being driven into the ground. They are tired. They're overworked, just as overworked as you are. The way around that is to start valuing them as much as you value yourself and your services, and actually allow for them in your pricing structures. When you can get that right, you're going to have a happy team, you're going to have happy clients, and you're going to be happy and be able to step away from your business and spend less time nagging, more time playing golf or doing whatever it is that you enjoy on your own spare time.